Welcome to another Garcia Aquatics. How's everybody doing? You already know. It's just basically to come hang out with Garcia Aquatics. And if you want to come up and show your tanks, you're more than welcome. And show your fish, you're more than welcome. So I was just checking to see how everybody's doing this week. And and people that saw what happened in Mike's Love's Life Aquatics, I just want to apologize. I know I shouldn't have done that. I should have known better. But I thought they were just going to do at least 1 hour live stream. I didn't know how long they were going to go on. So I apologize on that. And let me go ahead and welcome some of the people that just started coming in. We got MB Reef. Welcome. D Melo. Melvin. Um, Cosmin. And Way. Welcome. And also, like I said before, MB Reef and Melvin. How you doing? And just give me a second. I have a unidentified flying saucer flying over my head, over my house, and I believe they're gonna. Oh, they was gonna drop somebody off, and I guess they didn't. Well, wait. Mike lives. Mike loves life. Aquarium. He was on his life. He's on his life right now still, and basically what happened was it was already 7:30. So I said, let me just let everybody know in 30 minutes I was going to go live. And he didn't like it. And I apologized to him. But at least, you know what? I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I go on my live at 8. I'm just going to go live at 8. Or we'll see what happens. But like I was saying earlier, the UFO that was passing by was dropping one of my friends over. And they told him I could have him for the longest I can, and they'll come back and pick him up. So let me go ahead and bring him up. What's up, Tommy?
What's going on? I just came in from the outer galaxies to see what you Earthlings were doing. What are y'all up to? Are you still up to no good? Have you figured out peace yet? Or are you still a war-torn people that can't get over it yet?
No,
What is going on, man?
same old boss, same old man.
Yeah, good.
I
I can't
stepped.
stay on for long, but I wanted to be able, I wanted to jump up before I had to get off and be like gone and stuff. But I'll be here as long as I can. I promise.
No problem. But I just gotta. I had to apologize in the beginning of my stream because I thought they were gonna do at least an hour live stream, but I guess they're not doing a 1 hour live stream. But I was just telling him I apologize for me promoting my channel, saying that in 30 minutes I'm going up, and
Oh,
but at least I apologize. I'm a man about it. Not like other people that they say, "Oh, I don't care," but We just letting you know
Yeah,
that in 30 minutes, I was going to go up.
he's so freaking sorry. Just freaking get over it. He's sorry. He's sorry. Just let it be. Okay, that's all. That's all the emotion I have. You
Yeah,
don't have
but
to apologize, dude. I mean, life is life. People on the internet are people on the internet.
I'm not taking his people. I'm not taking away his people. I'm just letting people know.
Oh, did you go over a stream?
I just the only thing I did was on his stream that I said, "Hey, Garcia's going live in 30 minutes." So I thought since he went up at 7, and usually everybody does a 1 hour live stream, but how did I know that he was going to do a little longer? And I and right now he's still doing his live and everything, but and I just wanted to apologize to him. But it is
What?
what it is. And yes,
It
there's
happens
a
sometimes.
new addition in the tank.
Ooh.
I have a pipe that he should be. Where'd he go? Now unless if he's hiding behind the ship
Bro,
or
you lost it already? You just got it and you lost your fish.
nah, now unless if he's inside the ship. He might be in the ship.
He's just hiding.
He's just hiding for the moment. Because I guess everybody's chasing him, especially the Peacock and uh and the Jack Dempsey's. And yes, I picked up a pike
Is
from
that fair?
Alice Carnelli.
Whoa.
And so I'm enjoying him, watching him. And for a different type of pike that I seen in my life, he looks beautiful. The markings are beautiful, but his body is almost like white. He looks like an albino, but he's not.
Oh
But
wow.
he
Yeah.
looks amazingly beautiful.
That's awesome, man.
Thanks to Mr. Alice Carnelli.
Signor Cardinal.
Yeah, his when he had him in his tank, he was just terrorizing everybody. But he was in. As soon as I put him in, he was just sitting in the bottom, and he was like, "Uh oh, these guys are bigger than me. Uh oh, what can I do here?" And these two guys ran away, and then this guy chasing him. This
Mhm.
Jack Dempsey here,
That's the peacock, right? The one in the top
yeah, my
right.
Pete Cop ass, and the chocolate cichlid that he loves to hide straight back there. That's where he likes to hide, right back there.
Right back in the middle.
So right in the middle. That's his domain. He like leave me alone. This is my spot. But other than that, everything's all good, and I want to keep welcoming everybody that keeps coming in here. Let me see who else is here. Fish Fam Down Link, how you doing?
FFL.
Big Shrimpin', welcome.
Steve, what up?
Fish Fam Down Link, welcome. MB Reef, you're awesome. Keep rocking it. Melvin,
Melvin.
uh, Redazzle, welcome. DJ Guppies. What's going on, DJ Guppies? Guppies.
Dazzle DJ, what's up?
Yeah, a lot of new welcome people here, and everybody's doing great. And last night was a nice stream and our Vibe show. It was a nice, it was nice and everything. And it was talking about salt water and stuff like that. I know you probably watched it. And oh, nice. What are we making there?
That was from Corey Dorable's stream. on Friday, I got to stream with the amazing Diver Man, the one and only, coming to a comic book near you, Amazing Diver Man. I got
My
to do the
man.
1 minute challenge with him, and this was my 1 minute challenge of spray painting the Amazing Diver Man. Ooh.
Look at that. Look at those nice artwork you got there.
I was proud of that.
It is an amazing.
Dude is a brother from another mother, a brother from down under.
First time today since I had my frontosas, I decided to give him live shrimp. And boy, they went downtown on those shrimps.
Uh,
I just want to know if anybody wants to come up. I put the link. I'll put the link up again. That way you can come up
Apparently,
if
I'm
you want
not
to show your
important enough,
tanks.
y'all. We need some people that are bigger than like the 1,300 sub mark to come up so that Garcia will be satisfied. Because the forefinger didn't enough, apparently. Okay,
I
yeah.
just want to see people's fish tanks. I want to see
I'm
people's
just,
fish tanks,
I'm just messing, dude.
and I want to see the people's fish tanks. I want to see their setups. I want to see their fish and which one is their favorite fish, and I would like to know. And look at that, those little goldens. I call those the little goldens.
That is my dude right there. You see all that natural blue flaking in the dorsal, back end, and tail fin?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my dude. He's my homie. He's
Hold
the
on.
whole reason that I put this tank together
Go
was
ahead. Put it closer again out because I put it on solo.
where'd he go? There he is. No, that's the female. There he is. See how he's got like the blue speckles like the Yucatans?
Yeah.
My God, I love him. I'm trying to make more of him. I've gotten close, but it came out a little bit balloon with this one, but it's getting close.
So what's your water parameters in that tank right now?
That's funny, Berto. That's funny. What are my water parameters?
Yeah. Just asking questions. Just asking questions, probably for other people in case in the chat don't.
I mean, honestly, I haven't checked in so long. I know I have liquid rock water, but I don't.
You heard it, guys. You got liquid rock water.
Yeah, hard water, very, very hard water. These guys do great. I had an issue with them at first in like one of my previous videos from like maybe 6 months ago or so when they had an issue with health and I had them quarantined. These are the same fish, so I've run a test on them when I brought them inside and did a control for 2 weeks because every time the water would get too cold, they would start developing white spots on them. So I was like, what the heck? It's only when they're cold. So is there like something inherent within the tank? What is going on? So fixed them up, put them in the quarantine, did the oak leaf and the erythromycin and salt and botanicals. It was majority botanicals and then the dosing of erythromycin as well. And since then, I did the test. I ran them in here for 2 weeks with no heater on ambient temperature, and the temperature got down to 70, 68 to 70 degrees. It didn't get like all the way down to 68. It was like 68.8, so 69 degrees up to like 70, 71, kind of in that range. No more white spotting. So I've got them a heater in here now as of today, and I'm like, yes, they're good to go. Actually, a lot of these, the majority of these that you see in here, will be going to actually to somebody in the fish fam. I won't release that yet until they're ready to talk about it. But yeah, the majority of those guys in there are going to be going to somebody that we hold near and dear to our heart.
Hmm.
But these are inside the
Um,
house now. This is my bedroom with the metal roof and loft.
and Melvin was saying that have you heard of Tiger Lily Mollies?
No, but if he's talking about some that have red on them, this guy, is it going to show it? Is it going to show it? Right there above his dorsal, that is like straight up full on red. Yes, I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, that's a scar. He's bleeding. No, it's not. He's had it since the day he was born. I have a female in here too that has that solid red as well. Absolutely beautiful. It's not scarring, it's not blood, it's not any deficiency, anything like that. I mean, look at that. Does that look like a deficient Molly? No, that's like, come on, Petco. Put me out of business. I dare you. I dare you. Beat that. Beat that. This is my wife's favorite right here because it's got a funky fin. Like the tail fin on it. The dorsal fin, first off, is like very angular. You see that?
Yeah.
Extremely angular. And then the tail fin on it, the upper part of the tail fin is shorter than the lower part of the tail fin. So it makes for a very unique design and
Definitely.
color on it. But
I
that's my
def-
wife's favorite one. But on this, got this as well.
Look at the size of that Carmen Pleco.
Yeah, he's about pretty close to 10 inches now.
I almost bought one today.
Yeah, they're buttholes. There's you can see the clown pleco right there.
The only reason why I didn't buy it because he was not because he was big, but he gonna do no justice, and he just gonna be the biggest fish in the tank. That's all.
I
That's
wonder if
what
I
it's gonna look like.
hold on, I'll come from the other side. I have a peeping hole here just for this guy. That is the black ghost knife. This is where it hangs out. It hangs right above the sponge filter. It's an Aquarium Co-op medium sponge filter. This ghost knife hides in the Ludwigia and sits right on the tube line of this and hangs out there. So cool.
So out of so many tanks that you had before, about how many you got now?
1, 2. Here, we'll walk. 1, 2. I got lights off already. It's not 20 long. There's 3. Small mollies, golden rosy barbs. Hardly anybody ever gets to see these guys. They are so freaking so cool. With that little gold above their nose there. Absolutely love these guys. So I've got this one, that's the 20 long. And then over here, I just put them some green beans in. So this is like the perfect time to actually show. This is my shrimp only tank. This is one of those, like, okay, it's like blue on this corner, pink on this corner, green and orange. It's like the neon glow style top fin 7-gallon cube that's rimless that they have. But I
7 or 6.
yeah, great for a shrimp tank. Pardon all of the algae, but I'm letting a little bit of it grow excess in here so that way they have more of a food source. And then next to this one, but the light's not supposed to be off yet, is my 29 gallon, which is glass catfish, black neons, which are some of my favorite fish in the community.
Sean, welcome.
Albino cories. I don't know if you can see its tail moving over there. That's a pepper cory. Oh, sorry. That face is a stir-by cory. And then behind it was a pepper cory. And I have, obviously, plants growing out of the tank. I'll talk about this stuff a lot. This is the Chip. Are you needing attention? Do you need to be the center of attention right now? Why does the focus need to be on you? Pardon my laundry that hasn't been folded. Chip, come here. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say
Sean, DJ Guppies, everybody's welcome to showing it up to Garcia Aquatics moment.
hi?
And like I said, if you want to come up and show your tanks and show your favorite fish, here's the link, and I'll drop it again. And guys, don't forget about Pesodic. If you're looking for something, Pesodic might have it, so go ahead and check him out. You never know what you can find there. And it's probably something you've been looking for, and you couldn't find it, and Pesodic might have it. So check out his website. Wait, when you have a chance. I know you're busy.
See that? That right there? That is Anubias about to flower. And then there's another one, two. There's one here and one there. So quite a bit of that Anubias about to flower. Uh-oh, that one's floating. That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be down in this wood. I'll have to fix that later.
Yeah, fix it.
It'll be all right, though. I got a leaf that's dying off right there. This is what a dying Anubias leaf looks like, everybody. See the yellowing and the deterioration, a little bit of browning on the top of it. So the smart thing to do here, if y'all see this, the smart thing to do here, and which I'm going to do after I get off this stream, will be to go ahead and pull this and clip the stem probably about that far above the rhizome. So where you see this rhizome right here, you see the stem starting. So let's pretend this leaf right here was that stem. I'm going to trim it like right there above where my finger is. So about a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch above where the rhizome is, because keep in mind, when you trim a plant, if you do have to trim a plant, that plant will kind of suck down and work its way down, and it makes it more susceptible to disease and outside interference. So the higher up the stem that you clip it, the more chance that it has to seal off quicker, become whole again, and less susceptible to diseases and stuff that may be in your aquarium. That's my tip for the day to you guys.
Nice. Thank you for that tip. There you go, guys. And also, guys, here's the website for you guys to check them out. Here's the link. So you can check out Pesodic right there. And you can check him out. Oh my God, look at that guy. So there's the link for Pesodic. So you can check him out.
It's the whole width of my house right there. And this up here, this section that's open, right here.
Yeah.
That's a loft. That's an extra bedroom that's actually lofted above another bedroom that's
nice
here.
A little cozy.
Utilization of space. Chip, you get your butt back inside. Nobody asked you.
And especially to have it like that with that tin roof. I know it's very nice when it's raining and you're relaxing and just hearing that tin.
Oh yeah, especially when we get hail. It sounds so good. It's like a white noise machine when it's raining and storming outside. We absolutely love it. But oh my God, I just had a metal. Don't wear Crocs outside in the country, y'all. I just had this metal pipe right here sticking to the bottom of my shoe and almost tripped me and make me fall.
And you almost did what your daughter did. You were probably going to be the next person to go get stitches.
My daughter's getting her stitches removed out of her knee tomorrow.
And if you would
Speaking,
have tripped on that, if you would have tripped on that pipe, you would have lost a toe and you had to pick it up. And guys, um, I'm bringing up MB Reef. He's going to be showing us his saltwater tanks. So let's check him out and let's see what he got. And I'll try to do the best I can to translate. I'm,
MB.
I'm not I'm not that perfect to translate. So here we go. ¿Qué pasa, mi hermano?
Dímelo, dímelo, dímelo.
Same old, same old. Aquí, trying to enjoy this live stream, seeing people come up.
I'm gonna try my best English.
Don't worry.
That's crazy.
You're good.
I understand everything, but to talk is kind of hard for me.
Different. It's different.
It's okay. It's called práctica.
Yeah, I have to practice
Um,
more.
Mike B, welcome. And like I said earlier, probably you didn't hear.
You should solo him. Look at that color.
Yeah, let me put him on solo real quick.
Dang, boy.
What's going on? Okay, Mike and Maritza, just to let you guys know, welcome. And if you guys want
This
to
tank
show
is
your
really, really
tanks or
full.
show your favorite fish, you're more than welcome. This is what it's all about today. And check out this saltwater here from NB Reef.
Es frío. Es frío. That is good.
It's beautiful. Look at that. All the colors where they're popping out.
Mm. I forget everything I said. I mean, follow this guy. What are you doing wasting your time on the likes of me?
But just to let you know something, Tommy, that's who I'm going to be talking to soon when I'm ready to set up my saltwater tank. Oh, I see it.
I think I'm going to be as well. Hermano, you just became my new hookup for salt, bro. You're my new information.
Yes, that's why I love salt water so much because the colors and stuff like that.
Yes.
Apologize for the noise in the back.
So what fish do you have in there?
So basically, here I have a surfing tank. Is that one right there, the big one, and then I have two pair of clownfish. Is this pair right here, and then the other pair, and then I have another guy hiding somewhere. Um, I can see it. I think it's in the back. So yeah, I have this is my clam.
Wow.
It's the clam right
Oh,
there,
orange and green. Oh my god.
and then I have this is basically the mushroom island right there, and then I have the Akan island right here,
Mm-mm-mm.
and this is the hammer corals, but they shy because I take it out to do some changing because this part right here is basically is new. So I'm doing SPS in this side right here, and then this is the Goniporas right
Mm-hmm.
here. Well, all the SOAs, the GSP right here, different colors. They look like grass. Then I have the leather color right here. This one came out a little way more, but the thing is the clown they inside, so they make the poly go inside.
Yeah, I see it chilling down in that one.
Yeah, they think that's the enemy. This is
Wow.
the other guy right here. That's a grass fish.
Oh wow. So how long has this tank been running?
This time basically, I think it's not a year already. This
Just a
is the
year?
Yeah, this one is like I can say like 8 months or something like that. The thing is because I have my 125 gallons in my first floor, so I'm being the hobby for a long time. So
Wow.
basically, I set up this tank right here in the basement, like because when I moved, I left the 75 gallons where I was living because my um son-in-law he moved there, and then that was his tank before, and then I say, you know what, take you can take the 75, give me the BioCube. This is a BioCube 32 gallons. um
Okay,
and
I've
then
got a 29 BioCube.
I upgrade to 125.
Right.
So basically, I don't put too much attention to my 125. You know, I don't know. I'm in love with this tank. All my passion is in this tank right now. So I have a another 40 gallon lagoon and the low boy, growing course and stuff like that. Right now,
Beautiful.
they're not looking too good. And then I have this 1.5 gallons um pico tank,
Oh wow.
with corals and everything.
Oh, can you send me that picture of me
This
talking
is
about
the smaller tank that I have,
Yeah.
1.5.
So same rules apply on the Pico tank. Is that a hang on the back filter that you have on that? Just a small
Yes,
back?
yes, a small, really tiny, and the small, tiny heater here, and the light is from Amazon, so you don't have to basically going crazy to make salt water work. This is kind of hard because it's a little bit water, and then you have to make sure the parameter they really good,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
everything survives. But basically, I did this tank because to test my basically to challenge myself.
Right. Yeah. That's the point
So
of life
yeah, because it's kind of hard to keep a 1.5 gallons alive.
for
It's
sure.
tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. García, tú eras mi traductor, ¿qué pasó?
No, don't worry. You did a perfect English, so I don't worry about me translating. You did perfect. So you have to deal with
No.
it. Me, amigo.
Okay.
I
It
had to
was
put you in
supposed
the
to be by
spot.
translator.
Man, your English was so perfect. You
Yeah,
said
right.
what you had to say. You didn't say nothing in Spanish, so I just let it be through. And let's also welcome another gentleman that came in before he thinks that we're not gonna say hi to him. What's up, Mike
What's up?
B?
I'm in a.
There it is.
We're in DC right now, so
Oh, you're in DC?
yeah,
How's the weather?
it's all right.
Don't ever ask how the weather is in DC.
It's a little cool, but it's all right. So tomorrow
Maritza.
we're getting ready to see Maritza's concert tomorrow night.
So
Woo.
Maritza said that MB Reeves' English is better than mine. No problem. More power to you, Maritza.
That's okay, Maritza. I think my Spanish may be better than Berto's.
Marisa, gracias por el apoyo.
I was
Got
gonna
some
say
support. At least I had some support. So
yeah, that's a nice
So what are you
nice
trying to
tank,
say?
man. With all those
So what are you
corals.
trying to
I
say?
like
That
that.
I'm not giving you no support?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
Wow.
that.
Where's
Wow.
that bus? Throw him under.
Wow. for Garcia no more. Just keep throwing Garcia under the bus.
Yeah.
Hey, the more you get thrown under, the more you're loved, man. That's the internet rules.
But I get tired of being thrown around, being thrown under the bus. I don't like to see under the bus.
Welcome to being a dude, Berto.
Well, you said it.
I
Oh
said,
no, this is a family channel. Let me just stay quiet.
It's our job to be thrown under the bus.
Yeah. You guys try to keep it to yourself and everything, but you guys is Garcia's the victim. Let's do it. Bum, bum, one after another. And Garcia Juarez gonna be this. I.
I don't know.
Mike, what are you up to tonight, man?
We checked out the zoo earlier today.
I saw that.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah,
Zoom.
that live stream kind of like we went inside to look at when we went inside a building and the whole thing just dropped. So but it was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of sad.
Yeah.
You know, it was there. We didn't look at the whole place because they closed early because they had like a Halloween thing getting ready to start for some other people. And then we came back here and we went to eat at a Brazilian steakhouse, which was really good.
Oh my God! Tell me you got picanha, dude.
You know what? We did get. I'll tell you what.
Yes, we
I
did.
got picanha, but it was so
Yeah,
hard. It was
dude. That's
it
my
was
bro.
so hard. It was so hard to catch the guy coming around with that at our table. And I was like, and you know what, Tommy? I thought about you because I was like, I have to get picanha before we leave here.
Now, was it
He did.
curled up on a skewer?
Yeah, it was like yeah. So
That's-
yep, I got that, and because I kept having to flip the thing back over because people kept coming with stuff I didn't want.
Yeah.
You know, so but it was good, and then came back here. And we're just relaxing, and then like tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow late afternoon is the concert. So
Nice.
yeah, and then we leave Tuesday morning and go back about 3 hours south from here, down to Virginia Beach. So
Is Marisa stoked about it? Like, is
Huh?
she getting butter? Is Marisa?
oh yeah, she's excited. Like we're like
I'm dying. and
she
I'm
like
still here.
like she saved money and like we ride it. It's like she bought tickets right at the stage.
Nice. Heck yeah.
So
and I'm like literally in my deathbed.
and she's like, yeah, she said she's kind of caught a little bit of something, you know, but like she's been treating it, and she's like, I'm going.
Is it the stomach stuff that's been going around, or the allergy stuff that's been going around?
I don't know, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
she had a slight cold, but
It could be part of the allergy and probably from
I've been
Well,
dodging it.
Virginia,
So I've
the
been taking
temperature
medicine
that's
no matter what. Anyway, I've been feeling okay.
probably with the temperature that's in Virginia, then go to DC.
I mean, it's only about a couple degrees, like
24 hours away.
3. Yeah, it's halfway to the Clash from here, you know. So
Yeah, I got myself. I picked up a pike today.
cool.
One of my subscribers, it was being a bully in his tank. So when I put him in here, he got his own remedy. He decided now to hide because look at this guy trying to go for my finger. This Jack, that Oscar, and the chocolate cichlid was just pushing him around and stuff like that. And now I have a feeling that he's inside the boat or behind the boat.
I just got a chocolate cichlid a couple days ago. It's like really small. It's like that.
Yeah, and look at the size of mine right here.
Yeah, once he gets big enough, he's going in the big tank with the Oscars. But he's in the smaller tank right now.
Yeah, and sooner or later I'm gonna be talking to the same guy because I might be buying off his both of his
about
chocolate
10
cichlids. What happened?
So you broke up for about 10 seconds there. After the first time you said chocolate cichlid, we stopped being able to hear you.
How about now? You hear me good now?
Yeah, we hear you now. I'm talking to you, bro.
I can't hear you.
What? What? Can you?
Look, now he froze.
Oh man.
I gotta bring him back up. Oh, he's back. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to him to get the 2 chocolate sickness off of him because when he said they were breeding and then he lost them.
Yeah. Where did
And Reef, I guess, lost the connection and he dropped off.
man, he had a nice tank there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
That was nice. I tried doing corals. I don't know. I wasn't too successful with it. Of course, that was a couple years ago, and I didn't really know too much.
Is it a lot of work to do corals?
I mean,
Patience.
it's just you have a lot. You have more. You have more. I want to say more responsibility. Like you certain corals, you actually like you feed them. And I'm sure
With
if MB puts, I don't know, he probably puts other stuff in the tank. That's getting into stuff I don't know, like magnesium and all that other kind of, I don't know.
Amisa,
put it down, I'm sure it's pretty cool.
Welcome, Amisa.
Like I remember the first time I did my first what do they call it? The coral, the dip, like you dip it, your coral before you put it in your tank. It was like it was a catastrophe. It was just didn't go right. So,
So
that
what is
was a couple
dipping?
years ago.
What is dipping a coral?
There's like you have a container of water and there's a solution. There's it's like this red stuff that I got at least, and I'm sure like MB knows this. Like you put a little bit in the water and it like you put your coral in there. Maybe not all types of corals, but the one I had, was it Xenia? Like the first one I ever tried, I think was Xenia, and I tried dipping it and it just was a disaster. I didn't do it right, and then after I put it in the tank, it just didn't like come out and bloom, like they do, and it just kind of drooped over and it was like dying. I was like, damn, man, I didn't do something right there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's like dosing acclimation, like
yeah. That's what it was exactly. Yeah. So when I got the drip, when I learned about the drip method for acclimating saltwater fish, I was like, hey, at least I got that down. Use a little drip, a tube has a lever, a little valve, and you just drip into the bucket. With the water that comes in their bag, you have a hose that comes out of your tank and just drips into there for, probably doubles the water that's in there, and then the acclimate, then you can put it in the tank.
Okay, he's back.
He can tell you. I'm sure he could tell you more.
Everything always gets better when you get your drip on fleek.
I was trying to see the chat, but
like Mike was talking about how to take care of the corals.
I make it simple. I don't go crazy. The thing about corals, people trying to hear too many person at the same time, and then you have to experience. In the beginning, I lost a lot of corals. Even in my 125, I lost all my SPS, all my expensive corals. I lost it. It's this thing you have to learn, by your own, because a lot of people try too many stuff, and then you have to basically take the experience on your own. You have to basically. Well, I search it up, a couple of stuff, but I don't try to do everything everybody does. A lot of people say, "Oh, you have to do water change." I know, a lot of people. A lot of people do water changes and stuff like that. If you don't want a dose like calcium, magnesium, or alkalinity, but you have to do water changes. But if you gonna dose magnesium, alkalinity, stuff like that, basically you don't have to do water changes. because basically the salt you use, they came already with the magnesium, the alkalinity, and the calcium already.
Right.
So the day one I put water in this tank, I don't do any water change at all. And everything is fine. Everything, is another thing is like a lot of people, um, they see something like wrong. If you see just one coral is not doing good, you don't have to go crazy because that coral is not doing good. It's, everything else is good. I think it's the coral they don't want to, they want to acting like that.
There you
And
go. Let me
then
see
I
what.
don't. I let it be. I try not to put my hands inside too much and stuff like that. Even I have a, a feeder for the fishes. I try to put the same amount all the time. I check my phosphate, my nitrates, and then after you have everything continually the same, you don't have to worry about checking every single day or every single week. I don't do anything to this tank. Just
Mm-hmm.
put the corals. If I see the coral they doing fine, I let it. I let it be.
Yep. So you mentioned about not putting your hand in the tank. I know a guy, a friend of a coworker of mine. He showed me a picture of his friend who had a reef tank, and he put his hand in there, and he got jabbed just from a coral. But then after a while, he had. I saw a picture. He had stitches from here all the way down to here because he had a bacterial infection because he poked his finger just off a coral and somewhere in the water or something. It was some kind of bacteria that it was working its way up his arm, and he had to get it somehow all out of there. So he had stitches just from that one little thing, just from getting poked from something in his tank.
Yeah, and then Mike was saying about dipping the corals. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
every time I buy a new coral, I dip in. I use the coral dip. To kill any bacteria, anything I don't want in my tank.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I mix with the same water. I mix the dip. I mix it, and then I throw the coral inside for 15 minutes. I rinse the coral, and then I put in my tank because you don't know what kind of bacteria or if you're gonna have like a bad thing that they gonna grow and damage the other coral, even the fishes. I make sure everything I put there, I dip it.
Yeah. How long have you had that tank for with the other corals?
You were saying
It
like
was
8 months, right?
like 8 months. Yeah,
Eight
not
months.
even.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
insane. Like I wouldn't believe that if you didn't tell me that. Like when I was asking that, I was thinking I was like, he's had this tank for like 5, 10 years at least to have
Mm-hmm.
that much coverage and some of them that big, especially like the leather that are that big and flourishing that much with that much color. I'm like, there's no way. I was like, he's full of that stuff, months. We're not
Yeah.
buying this, bro. No.
No, yeah, yeah. Basically, the same day I start the tank, I put coral and fishes on it. People say, "Oh, you have to wait at least a year to make the tank mature." But the thing is, I use live rock that was already alive
Right.
with the bacteria and stuff like that, and then I put the live bacteria inside. It's not that I just put water and throw everything in there. You have to know how to do it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the day
Well,
one I put corals there.
well, to me, it reminds me of like you're basically on expert mode for saltwater. That's the way I
Um,
see it.
you,
With
Just
the
with the
I
corals.
experience, with the experience you got
Yep.
in the reef, and the way you have your tank, and the stuff that you've been doing and learning on your own, even learning from other people too. But the way you keep in your tank, it almost like almost like an expert. But I know you're still learning it. I know you're gonna tell me I'm not an expert. I gotta say
Yeah.
it because your tank looks amazing. That
Mhm.
saltwater tank looks amazing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince Garcia to see when is he gonna start the saltwater.
I got
Yes.
sump down here, Garcia. If you come to Texas, this 4 foot by 2 foot reef tank is doing nothing right now. I'm not going to give up the tank, but I've got a saltwater ready 40-gallon sump down here that's got the dosers already set up. It's already got all of the attachments underneath the stand and everything for the carbon filter. Like, the guy just wanted to show off money. The dude that had this, it has so much stuff with it. It had the UV filter, but I don't have it anymore. I ended up giving it to a buddy of mine that was running an ice bath. He wanted a filter for his ice bath, so I was like, I've got the perfect thing for that. So he, but yeah, you ever come to Texas? This 40-gallon sump's yours, bro. It's a Marineland 40-gallon saltwater sump.
But I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna bring it back.
Put it in your freaking car, bro. Just
How long
whenever
is it to drive from Florida to you?
I don't know. You coming to Aquashella, Dallas, loser, or what?
I fly over there.
Loser, say no.
Yeah. It is a carry on. You'll be all right.
Now we'll figure out something. We'll have some kind of rendezvous at some point.
Well,
Make
if
sure.
you got any scrap wood or anything of that, or if you need me to send you money for you can get the 2x4s and make it a strong, heavy case or whatever for it won't get damaged or anything like that, then you can just go ahead and ship it out.
It's plastic. It isn't going to get damaged.
Yeah, you have to put
Yeah.
it in foam and stuff like that inside
Yeah.
a box, a regular box with foam, and ship it.
All right, guys. I gotta hop down. I don't want to stay on here too long in this hotel.
Well, it's giving you a little bit of flashback of
Jesus.
Keystone.
No, I just don't know if this is free.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They say it's
So-
free, and then out of nowhere, when they give you your bill, you're like, "What the?"
Usually it is, but I thought about that. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I better hop down because I don't know if they're gonna charge me for this.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi is free, but using like streaming, I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to come up for a little bit.
But thank you for coming.
Oh, no problem. I'll see you guys later. I'll be in chat.
All righty.
All right. See ya.
Look
Hey.
at that. You have the sum already there.
Oh, hold on. Let me put it big. Hold on.
It's everything there. Look at that.
I'm growing plants in it right now. Right now it's a freshwater sump, so I've got it dirted and I'm growing plants in it as well. There's no water flow because the tank is... Here, I'll show you. The tank is empty. The only thing I'm growing in it are plants. Garden plants. Those are radishes, and then I'm going to have some other stuff over here and some other stuff over here. So, I mean, it's good biological soil under this. Why not grow plants in it while it's not being used?
How many gallons is that tank?
This is a 4 foot, 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. It's a 120 gallon reef tank.
You see? Wow, that's nice. Overflow box and everything.
Go ahead. I know you want to say it. I know you want to say MB Reef. Garcia, get the truck and go get it.
You don't have no choice, bro.
Dude, if you came right now, I'd give you the whole setup because I'm not even freaking using it. If you got
You
it
see?
before I find a use for it, it's yours, bro.
You see?
I mean this is how easy that stuff is, man. Like trying to make it super easy for you. Oh my god!
What is the
Down,
excuse now?
Indian down.
That's
What
all
is
the
the excuse? What is the excuse now?
So I gotta
I
figure
got you.
out
What was that?
I gotta figure out and see if my lady would like to do a beautiful road trip.
Yeah. You see, you don't have no excuses now.
That's
It's
a lot of money in tank and stand and sump there.
Yeah, the sum is like $700 right there.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
so basically that means if I go pick it up, that means every reef has to come over and set it up.
There you go. I'll supply the
I'm,
tank. You
I'm
supply
really
all
far.
the
I'm
stuff.
really far. I'm really far. I'm all the way almost to Canada. So I'm in Rochester, New York. So I'm really far. It's 16 hours from here to Florida.
I don't believe it. You can't still have that accent and be that far north.
I'm Puerto Rican.
He, hey,
I'm Puerto
hey,
Rican.
hey, put it this way, Tommy. He's
I'm
saying
Texas. You sound like
he's
the
only
people
saying
down
he's only saying that he's only 16 hours, right? But I bet you if I buy him the ticket for he could come over and set it up and everything, boom, and then I send him back. And then when it's ready to be set up perfect, more work has to be done. Then I'm going to have to buy the other ticket for he could come back. And he don't have to worry about no driving.
and it would still be cheaper than buying this whole setup brand new.
Yeah.
But it's right there, that whole setup is probably looking at probably like almost 20,000.
Oh no, not that
No,
much.
no,
Probably
no.
probably four. Probably
Like
4,000,
four. Yeah, like four.
3,800,
No,
42.
I'm just being like Facebook Market.
Dude, I got it for free. That's why I'm like, dude, if
No,
you
but
have
you
the
know
availability
how
to get it,
Facebook
I'll
Market.
pass that on.
No, there's been tanks that I can't even believe. People have 125 gallon with the stand and the
Mhm.
light, but no filtration, and they've been asking like $3 or $5 or $6, $7,000.
Zero. I went and picked it up. I took all of the corals, all of the rock out of this tank, pulled the clownfish out of it, took it all apart, loaded it up. The guy gave it to me for free on Facebook Marketplace. And that is 1/2 inch thick glass that's Euro braced for
Wow.
free.
But that tank, you know what I would like to put in that tank? A
What?
saltwater better.
He wanted better fish.
A saltwater better.
Yeah.
One betta in a 120-gallon 4-foot tank.
He gonna start with that.
Yeah.
He gonna see it so lonely that he gonna start putting more stuff.
Lonely, oh, so lonely.
So why should I put in there then?
You can put a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What I won't put is the octopus.
The octopus, if you
I
put
wouldn't start
octopus,
with
you can put shrimps, you can put anything like hammer crab and stuff like that. They're gonna eat all your cleaning crew.
Yeah, I don't know much about salt, but if there's one thing that I do know, it's start small. Start with the smallest organisms that you can and then work your way up. And it's a gradual progression that's like 10 times longer than that of fresh water.
Yeah. You can do
So
only fish.
so
You can put puffer fish, triggers, like angelfish. You know, but as soon you want to see something like that, you want to put like reef fishes, no matter what.
yeah.
You can put cool stuff like, but you have to make sure they reef safe.
And you have the reef lights for them too. When you got that that 6-foot tank that you had, those reef lights that you had for it, those box lights that you have,
Oh
Berto,
yeah.
reef lights. Put both of those reef lights on this. Boom! That's all you need, baby.
So you don't have to worry about lighting because lighting they really expensive. In my
Expensive.
100, yeah, in my 125 gallon, I have the radiums. Um, they cost $500 each. I have 3 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me go upstairs to.
I
But
don't know.
the
Still,
tank The tank don't look like this one, but I might show you.
All right. Yeah, you say you're right with those reef lights that I got. We put it on that one,
Mhm.
and I got to figure it out. Um,
And I'll help you load it too if you end up coming. But I will warn you, you will not be able to carry this tank by yourself. It's it's not unless you are like super freak strong. There's no way. It's like 500 pounds in glass, 400 pounds.
wow. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this.
Give me a second. Let me turn on the light. This is my 125 gallon.
So that's a 6 foot.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the lighting that I use,
Yeah.
and this is my sump right here. With all the
You showing yours with it all lit up. You saw the lights under mine. I actually had like the rope. I had rope lights. I went cheap and redneck and put rope lights under it to light it up. But
so basically that's all the system: skimmer, protein skimmer, the doser. That's all the controller for the Waymakers.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I have a question. When I got the tank that I have, when I received it and brought it home, I went underneath and like where all the valves were and the carbon filter and all the pipes for the carbon filter were underneath it, there was a FLIR camera. Why would somebody put a FLIR camera in their sump?
um, a FLIR camera.
Yeah, it's a infrared, so it's a camera that measures heat, so it sees heat
Oh,
signals.
yeah, because they don't want to, you know, they don't want the water get too hot because the hot water kill all the corals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just like with the coral reefs when the temperature hits above like what is it, like 80, 84, 85, the coral
Yeah.
starts to white. Yeah.
So basically, I built my own cabinet. This cabinet basically is not the regular one on low. This one is high because I like to, you know, I don't like to sit down to see my fishes.
Yeah.
So
You
this
rather
one
have
is
it. You rather have it higher because you'll be better that way, right?
the what?
Having the tank a little higher, that way you can see it straight on instead of sitting down, right?
Yes.
That's gorgeous.
Ian likes your setup, Emmy
Uh,
Reef.
The what?
Ian, yeah, he loves your setup. He likes it.
Oh, thank you.
I just gotta figure it out how I'm gonna get mine done.
yeah,
How I'm
that's
gonna do it.
So yeah, you want to see something cool in this tank? Let me put some shrimps. So like that you can see some.
oh,
Wait.
hello and welcome to MB's Aquarius. We
Yeah.
will start admission at $45 each.
Let me see if the eel come out.
Wow.
Wait, see.
Bro, you got all the right colors in making that pop. Awesome. Oh, crud. Hey, I'm gonna have to hop off for a second, Berto. I'll see if I can pop back up here in a minute, okay?
All right, do what you gotta do,
Later,
boss.
man.
Later.
Let me see the eel. Oh, it's right here. Well, it's kind of shy.
He's being shy today,
Yeah. Let me see. It's gonna come out or no?
but I really like that setup, and I know You've been telling me get a saltwater tank, get a saltwater tank. Ain't not for nothing. Every time I go to the pet shop where I go to my local pet shop, I'm always looking at the all their setups that they have already and all the fishes they got. And there's some eels that I've been seeing. They look so nice.
Yeah, I have a
And,
snowflake one.
and that's one of the ones that I was looking at. And there was another one that looked like it was all white, but he was long, more than 12 feet long.
Yeah. Wow.
But he was real skinny, but white. He looked real nice.
This is the easy way to clean the glass.
And the only thing is just the algae just building up a little bit. And
Yeah.
just and I just gotta find the right fish for they won't eat the cleaning strips.
Yeah. Yep.
And what kind of fish will be compatible with the cleaning strips?
So that, well, basically the tanks, all the fish, um, like the yellow tan, the hippo tan. Um, this is the antia, the dancel, the clownfish. Every reef. Look at him right here.
Oh, there he goes. Look at him, how nice he looks. I can't believe it. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that the eels are blind, but they got great smell.
Yep, yep. They blind. As soon as I put shrimps inside the tank, he come out to eat. But the thing is, look at it. I put shrimp earlier, so
He's looking for food, boy.
yeah, yep. It's very, very sensitive. If I move the magnet or something like that, he hide.
So about how many wave makers you got in there?
I have six in this one. I have two in this side, two in the middle, and then two in the other side.
So basically, you gotta have it. That's the way you wanted it set up, but it's better to have it like that so you can feel like they're really at home, right?
Yeah,
The ocean.
the thing is, the coral they need a lot of water movement. In the ocean they always moving, and that's the way they eat. They can find it. They get the food from the water, and then in this one I use the um this one is the Polylab. It's a powder that you mix it with water, and then you can you can you can feed it individual. But sometimes I get so lazy that I just mix the water and put inside there. Like, in the ocean, it's nobody putting food in the
Yeah.
mouth of the coral. So,
So you do it. You just put it in so they can
yeah.
see that they're out there.
hmm So, and the main thing that you have to put in the tank is the cleaning crew. Like snails, hammer crab, even I have like the conch, a conch in here. This one is moving. I have couple of them. I have the starfish. Look at the starfish right there. That one is big.
That's a starfish.
Yes,
Wow.
they look like an octopus. Clean the glass a little bit, okay, so you can see it better. Yeah, it's under there. So yeah, that's my 125. I have a couple of corals, like the bounce mushrooms. They, they really cool. The UV light make them like to pop up the bubbles like that.
So for me, let's say before me getting any fish, just start off with the sand, the rocks, the light
Yeah,
rocks, stuff like that. Start off with that, and then getting coral little by little.
yeah. You can do fishes first, and then if you doing good with the fishes and stuff like that. After that, you can start like putting like beginner corals. They're easy to keep, and then from there you know you do higher stuff if you want, like this right here. This is a acropora.
Uh
So
huh.
those they kind of hard to keep it. My tank was full of SPS, but they dying little by little. I was not putting too much attention to this tank. I always in my basement, looking my small fish tank, or my small reef tank.
Right.
So yeah, I had a couple stuff in this one. They survived. Like this coral right here, it was huge, and he died completely.
Because I was thinking about starting off just doing like a good, beautiful
Yeah,
reef bottom, looking all real nice.
you can start with LPS. They easy. LPS is like soft corals. Like this one right here is soft coral, like the mushrooms and stuff like that. The the psoas. The psoas is the more harder. They like dirty water. Um, what else you can do? You can do like acans. Everything soft. Like what else? Oh, like, but the hammer coral they kind of expensive now. So, and sometimes they kind of tricky too. But soft corals, yeah, you can start with antis like mushrooms and stuff like that. Nothing hard, like a skeleton like that. Nothing like that. Like this one right here.
Just with the easy stuff.
Yeah,
That they
yeah,
will last a little longer until I get better at it.
yeah.
And then add then
They
add the other stuff.
yeah they tolerate like more changes in the water. But the SPS, you have to keep the parameter like, you know they gotta be there. I'm gonna go back to my small tank.
All right. Ian, come up, Ian. 'Cause I don't have no time limit. I don't know how long I'm gonna be. I'm trying to get more info about saltwater because I'm thinking about getting me setting up a saltwater tank, but I'm gonna have to wait after Aquasella. After I'm done with Aquasella, then that's when I'm gonna look around and get all this stuff done for the saltwater tank.
Yeah, you see all this coral, they soft coral. They, like the leather corals. You can have those like the
You froze, MB Reef. Ay, ay, ay.
it's more like basic corals too that you can have to start. like the Xenia. I think Mike was talking about the Xenia. You know, you can have like an enemies like that is inside there. That's a rainbow anemone. But it's couple soft core that they hard too. So basically, when you buy it, they're gonna tell you, oh, this is a beginner coral, or you know, or expert coral. You're gonna see it. You're gonna notice by the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I do when I'm ready to set up my tank, my saltwater tank, and into that, and I'm gonna go. Then when the tank is all set up, ready to go for me to put any corals and stuff like that, you already know I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna be like, "What do you think about this one? Tell me
Okay.
about this one."
All right. No problem. Gonna be there. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, but that really, I don't know. I got my Fajaka, my Frontosas, my Oscar tank behind me with the everybody here. So I want to do something different.
Yeah, you have to make another step up.
And then who knows?
Yep.
Like I was saying in Vibe's live stream that I was thinking about doing a regular 40-gallon breeder, regular water, then in the one then I get another 40-gallon breeder, put it in the middle, and turn that one brackage. Then the very last one will be all salt water. Oh, we got one of our guys here. Here we go, MB Reef.
Okay.
What's going on, Ian?
Look at that.
Hey, what's up, MB? What up, Garcia?
What's up, man?
You
Spit
see,
water.
another awesome tank right there. Look at those. Look at the torch.
Wow.
Look at that torch. That's nice.
Wow, man. Damn.
The bobo coral look nice too. Look at the mandarin. That's a cool fish right there.
And isn't it part of the family of the gobies or something like that?
Yeah, that's a goby. That's a mandarin goby.
Yep. Synchryopus genus.
Lake
That's my
Tulane,
angel.
how you doing? Welcome. Today we're looking at saltwater because Garcia Aquatics in the future. It might be next year. Who knows? Garcia Aquatics is thinking about getting a saltwater tank. And I'm trying to get some info, learning some of this and how I'm gonna set it up.
That's
But it's
nice.
close.
And that's the what size tank is that one?
So this is a water box 45. It's a 2 foot by 18 inches and I believe 20 inches tall.
Mm.
And it's got a sump underneath. The dark sump, I don't keep anything growing in it. Just whatever sponges and stuff. The protein skimmer. I dose Alpha Reef once a day. And I have an auto top off. And it's also controlled by Hydros controller, and everything's up and above, so nothing can drip onto it.
And those light, the eye prime, they really good. That's the same one I'm running now in this BioCube.
Yeah, so I'm running one prime and a blade
The bar.
glow.
Okay.
I'm thinking about ditching this prime and getting a second grow.
Okay. They are nice too.
They are nice.
Yeah.
The only reason why I haven't done no saltwater is just that there's so much more to learn and so much things to get done, and some of the stuff that I just to have it all set up is it's just the skimmer, the lights, and all that is. I see that it's expensive,
Well, let me
but
show you an even simpler tank.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, a lot of people make the salt water so difficult, and you
They
can make
do.
it simple. When I first started, I started with the regular filter in the back. It was a fresh water, and then I put salt water, and I was running with the same filter and everything. Nothing crazy. Very simple. But yeah, you need for corals you need reef light.
the
They gotta.
replays,
Yeah,
the
they need good lighting.
and also with
The Waymaker.
the wave makers and also the protein skimmer and all that good stuff. Oh, look
Look
at
at that.
that!
Look at
Look
that.
at real.
Without skimmer, without nothing.
So this is an Aqueon 10-gallon with a hang-on back and a Nicrew Marine LED, $60 on Amazon. It's got a Jaeger heater, and it's just a bunch of softies. I
Look at
turned
that.
it just now, so all the corals aren't real happy or open. But
You see, you don't have to go crazy buying the Apex and stuff like that. Like people, they want to sell it.
yeah, I just run a little bit of carbon in there and some floss. I've got an Inkbird on there for redundancy. Everyone should have an Inkbird.
Yeah.
And then timer. These switch bars are real nice to have because you can just switch them off and not have to unplug anything. Auto top off just because I don't like topping off every day.
Wow.
But yeah, if you are good at topping off every day, you don't need an auto top off. Because we did that at the fish store. We didn't have auto top offs at the fish store. We just topped it off every day. It was part of our job.
Wow. Man, I like the way it's set up. It's so
This
simple.
is about 2.5, 2 years, 8 months going. Yeah, I frag from it. I give a bunch of stuff to other reapers. And Cat says hi.
Wow.
You see, you don't have to go
This
crazy.
is just a 10-gallon now. Super simple. And I've got videos and playlists on it.
Wow. I thought you had to just gonna get a regular saltwater filter, and look at it, he had a regular freshwater filter. Wow.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that,
You see that one. That one don't have a skimmer.
no
And it's
skimmer.
no skimmer, and it's running fine.
Yeah, no
Basically,
skimmer. I
yeah.
haven't
The
done a
skim.
in months. All I do is top off. I add a little bit of alpha reef maybe every once in a while, but there's not a lot of calcification going on because it's just soft corals. And I mean, I just feed and feed. The nitrates always come up near zero, so I don't really have to do any water changes on a tank like that.
Wow. I'm gonna have to.
And a lot of those corals were free. There were 2 corals, maybe 2 or 3 corals that were like maybe 30. One was 50 because it was like a more rare soft coral. Soft corals are getting expensive nowadays.
Yes.
I don't know why, but they just want to bring up the prices on mostly everything. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, but you always find someone that they sell the stuff like cheap. You know.
Like that purple stylo, that was free. That was a mini colony. It had like 4 or 5 branches on it, and it was a good starter to get me going. Now look at it.
Yeah.
Wow.
this torch was a good deal. It was $40. No,
Look
60.
at that.
Still a good deal for a two
Look
head.
at that.
This I've had growing for 2 years from 2 heads. And I like getting bigger corals instead of like little miniature frags. But it's still kind of young since I reset it in like May. I redid all the rock work and ditched a bunch of the old corals, got a bunch of new ones. So it's still kind of growing in.
So all right, for the substrate, like let's say for a 40-gallon breeder, about like 6 bags you do, or that's too much. That's too much substrate.
I mean, it depends if you really want a substrate. With me, I'm wishing I went bare bottom so I don't have to gravel vac. If I didn't
This
have to
one,
gravel vac, I bet you I wouldn't have to do water changes as much because the nutrients that come out of this sand bed is just crazy.
yeah, mine's. I don't. In this one, I don't have sand.
Yeah, I'm wishing I went bare bottom. So if you're gonna start a tank, I would recommend bare bottom. This me saying
And balance is better.
it is better for cleaning. It might not be good to look at, but you can throw some encrusting corals on the bottom and they'll take over. Or coralline algae will grow on the bottom and it'll be like purple. You like the color purple? The whole bottom will just be purple over time.
Wow.
Like how the rocks are purple with coralline. The back will get purple if I scrape it. I haven't scraped it in a while.
That oof.
But I'm
Oh,
gonna put more sticks over here. Get rid of that not get rid of it, but move that bird's nest to thinking over there somewhere. Or I'm gonna move that encrusting Johnny type coral. It's weird.
That chalice
I don't know.
is really good. Looking really good.
Yeah, I'm loving this chalice.
Yeah, it's 3 colors. What? 4 colors.
Yeah. It's got green, blue, purple, and green.
And light green.
Yeah, I've got a lot of green going on.
Yeah.
oh, you guys really got my mind going real crazy thinking about it. I say I can't even hardly talk.
That's okay. This is the new 60-gallon breeder with a sump, black water.
What you got in that one?
Festivums for the
Oh, I used
festivals.
to have them. I used to have those.
I got 5 of them in here. There's a blue Acara. There's also a zebra Acara. And a Severum in there somewhere. He blends in well. But yeah, it's just a natural kind of river tank.
I see
That's
you
nice.
have it really more natural. I like that.
Nice, nice.
This was a reef tank, and it has a really nice acrylic sump. But yeah, I did all the plumbing myself. It came with no plumbing, so I had to do it all. I decided to go with 45s instead of 90s. I don't know, I
Yeah.
see a lot of 90s and no 45s these days. And 45s give you better flow,
Yes.
especially on the return side. So the only 90 is that street 90 right there.
Hmm. Now I'm thinking about my fructosa tank here. But the guy that used to have this tank, I got it for free. It's 150 gallon, and it already had the. I plugged it back up, but I could use it, and I could put it in with a sump in the bottom, and I could turn probably that tank into a saltwater tank. But where I'm gonna put the fructosas, I gotta get another 125 or another 150, some way, somehow.
That's nice. Both hammer look great, and the frog pond look nice too.
Yeah, the frog spawn's not too looking good because I cracked it in half when I took it off the frag plug.
Okay.
It straight up cracked right up the polyp, but the polyp held it together, the fleshy part. But it was like two loose skeletal bits, and super glued them back together. And god damn it, this guy's still alive months later.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess
So yeah,
he felt real good. He felt real good in the tank and in the way he getting all the nutrients and stuff like that.
also MV. I don't know if you've been watching these guys down in Australia, how they frag corals, but they just mutilate them, man. They straight up divide the coralite into like a pie on hammers,
What?
and they're fine. They're perfectly fine. They're saying that like it's all anyone can cut them, but it's all in the healing process and trying to get that water perfectly and having the right amount of nutrients, vitamins, and amino acids for them to uptake that stuff to rebuild a mouth because they don't have a mouth, so they can't feed.
Oh,
So it's really weird. I've been looking into it. And fragging Sinarinas, I've got a Sinarina coming, a cheap one. And I'm
yep.
talking with my reef buddy of mine, and it's going to be a little experiment.
Nice,
He's got
nice.
and I got a cheap Sinarina. Let's see what happens. But that's going to be after a while. I'm going to let it be in the tank for a while. Let it enjoy it as a whole.
Yeah, those bubble coral they get great. They get crazy huge.
Yeah, this bubble is also going to be part of the fragging once it gets bigger because it's a branching bubble.
Yeah. I have the pink one in my 125.
I'm running out of.
Yeah, look at that cleaning shrimp. That cleaning shrimp trying to pop out and say hello.
Yeah.
Oh, he said hello and he went away. Get me off the camera. I don't want to be on the camera.
No, he playing peekaboo.
Most likely. Wow.
That's nice.
I'm gonna have to find the right rocks and everything first. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna get some live rocks first, set it up nice, and then after I set up the rocks the way I want to, then that's when all the corals, where they're gonna be, which ones that's gonna get real big, I put them where they should be, and the ones that's not gonna grow too big, I'll put them back in. I'll put them in the front.
Yeah.
And get the right colors and everything for it could be nice. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set it up that way first, and then later get the fish. What do you think, guys? You think that's a great idea doing it that way? In
Yep.
your opinion?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, there's a ton of different ways you can do it. I mean, you just gotta do what you feel is right.
Yeah, it's coral that they like a lot of light, and they coral they they like low light. So you have to make sure the one you're gonna put in the bottom, and then the one you're gonna put higher.
Yep.
Yeah, like the SPS, they they like a lot of light, a lot of lighting.
Oh yeah. And I could have had the rocks go up higher, and it probably would have gotten more light. But I like the fact that the sticks are growing up and they'll be super tall.
Yeah,
You see these tanks, and the rock goes all the way up, like more than halfway to 3/4 up, and there's no room for their sticks to grow.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like a balancing act and experimenting and figuring out what's right for your tank. Like those softies I showed you up there, they'll
Yeah.
pretty much but they do like strong light. They do higher flow, but they're still easier and they're adaptable to lower light and lower flow. So they're just really adaptable. So they'll take it. But if you give a soft coral like some strong light, like leathers and good flow, they look good.
Yep. Garcia is thinking a lot.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. As you can see, how I am right now. I'm being like a professor thinking. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna set that up? Where I'm gonna move these fishes? Where I'm gonna do that?
He's processing everything now.
I'm gonna be watching your videos, MB Reef, and I'm gonna be watching Ian's videos to get all the information that I really need.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a true freshwater guy, but I love my salt.
Mexicali, how you doing, Mexicali?
You know, I haven't fed these guys today. What's on the menu? Bug bites.
Bug bites.
They don't really like the sinking pellets. They like pellets that semi-float for a bit.
Wow.
Then all the catfish will come out. There's a bunch of catfish in here too.
Asking, how long you been in the saltwater hobby?
2 years ago,
Yeah, because I know that
2021.
you more like freshwater and stuff.
Yeah, I've been in the freshwater since 2019. So not too long, but longer than salt. And I never really got.
Oh, Ian, you froze.
Yeah, he froze. Okay.
There it is.
Hey guys, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
That might be better without the orange filter on a freshwater tank. One thing I don't like about this setup is how glary it is. Probably because I got these lights all the way at the top for these plants.
Yeah.
Lower them lights. It's just difficult.
I was really close to start freshwater again, but I'm not sure. I have the tank and everything set up to do fresh water. But I have 5 tanks salt water, so I think it's kind of too much. I have to do something first. You know, take down one salt water to make a fresh water, but I'm not sure.
Right. I have a whole fish room. It's a mess, but yeah, it's like, and it's part of the basement. So I'm lucky enough to have space. But yeah, I've downsized considerably. I had a bunch of smaller, and I did get
Flower
rid of
hunt.
one of them to get that
The fish
saltwater
is
tank.
the fish is really nice too.
Oh, thank you. This is Tommy Lee, the fireman's dream, flower horn. I got him since he was about that big.
Wow.
The most expensive freshwater fish I own.
Yeah, that's what I like to do, like flower horn and stuff like that. But the thing is, I know if I get into it, I'm gonna spend the money.
This was a CO2 high-tech aquarium with the canister filter. There's a CO2 and had an inkbird on it, but now it's not heated. It's just running off a sponge filter, no CO2. But all the plants are doing good. Those are new ones right there. But all the other ones have been in there for years.
Wow, it's nice. Really nice.
There goes the furnace. And these are my private boy.
Those nice too.
I've had these guys for probably the longest out of all of the fish I have right now.
Yeah, I see one of those like really really red. They look really nice.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Look at those
It-
rainbows.
Pissed off. This is not him colored up. When he's like colored up, his front becomes black and he gets this like electric yellow stripe down the front. But I gotta get them into the 55. They're only in a 29 right now.
Hey, Ian, I'll turn you into a moderator.
Uh-oh. That's bad news.
That's okay.
Who else is gonna come up? Nobody showing
Yeah.
the tank today.
Anybody want to show their beautiful tanks and anybody wanting to show their beautiful fish that their favorite fish. Anybody can come up. The link is right there. Go ahead and bring it up. And I'll
What
bring you
about
right.
This is
Hey
an ugly
Berto,
tank.
I'm gonna go. My phone is dying. It's in 20%, so
Let him die.
I'm gonna let you go, guys.
But thank you for showing your beautiful tanks. Look how beautiful it is. And thank you for coming. And be brief. We're gonna stay in touch. We're really gonna stay in touch. And I'll let you
Okay.
know when I'm ready.
All right.
And Ian, you already know. Are you gonna go to
Yep.
Aquashani or no?
I'm not sure yet.
How about you, Ian?
No.
Nope. Wow.
Nope. Not my. I like the smaller stuff. I might go to the Clash next year. I'm looking forward to going to that. And I
If
got
you go to the class, I want you to go to the class, something, son. And probably my lady will hear me now, but I'm thinking about going over there again. I have fun.
Yeah,
So
the
I'll see
class
you
definitely.
guys later.
See ya, MB. Thank you.
All right. You're
Hey,
welcome.
Reef, thank
Thank
you for
you.
coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Garcia. Okay.
No problem, brother.
Bye.
Lit. Yeah, over there in Keystone, it was real nice. It was real nice.
Yeah, it looked nice from all the videos and stuff that I saw. Looked fun.
And for
Good
me,
grab.
just because Eddie hardly had no sleep on that Friday, and then my brother tells me we're waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready. We're gonna be leaving around 5:30. And Garcia Juarez was just laying down, looking at the ceiling. And as soon as the alarm went off, went, showered up, got in the car ready for him. We left. We went and got breakfast and lunch. I mean, breakfast and gas. Head straight over there. And Garcia didn't sleep. He was just moving around, moving around. Then, like around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, I come back into the room, hanging out with them. And then I said, let me just, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Let me just lay down right here for a second. I got to think a few things. Boop. Garcia Juarez was out like a light.
Out like a light.
I was out, out. Now, it was like Mike Tyson just came out of nowhere and gave me a knockout punch. And I was out.
Did you see this guy while you were gone?
Yeah, I was watching on my phone. What? That's a flower horn.
Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. Look at him. Very active. And what size tank you got him in now?
He's still in a 40 breeder. But he's getting up there. He's getting up there. I gotta get him a bigger tank.
Probably like a 60 breeder,
A 75 at least. I want to get a 90.
a 90.
Yeah. I got an extra foot. Got an extra foot right there. Put a 90 right there. Yup. Put a sump underneath it. Yup. He's gonna be balling.
Well, look how amazing.
55 gallon style rainbow fish tank. Yup. And I'm gonna take all the plants that I've been growing in here, and I'm gonna put them in the 55. And they'll finally have good view that people can see that isn't on the floor. So yeah. I still gotta set up my air system. But yeah, I do a little bit of everything. No one speciality.
Still wondering what happened to my pipe that I got today. He don't even come out of the. He was all over the place today. When I got him, he was all over the place, and now he just hiding. He don't want to come out. I hope he ain't stuck anywhere. I just want to have a nice. I want to have some nice tanks all just set up, like show tanks. That's what I want. And these frontosas, like they're climbing up. They're getting a little bigger, and one of them looks like he's having that little hump already.
Nice. Your bass is growing, or your cichlid bass.
Yeah, I got my bass and my Oscars. I got them that size, but the way they're eating, and I'm very happy with that FX4. Instead of me putting an FX6, I put an FX4. It's keeping that water nice and clear.
Man, I'm telling you, you put a sump on that water will be so clear, and it'll hold so much more extra capacity for biological filtration that no matter how many FX4s you put on that, it won't compare to a sump. Because if you have a sump that's let's say that's a 6 foot behind you.
Question: like this tank here, this 150 right here, it doesn't have the I haven't drilled it or nothing like that. Just use regular PCV pipes running up, like running it through the back.
You
Or I have to
could.
drill the
Do you know if
holes.
it's tempered? Do
Huh?
you know if it's tempered?
No. That's
Then
what I'm a
I
little
mean,
worried about.
if you're keeping it freshwater and cichlids, I would just do um, overflows. You don't have to drill it. You can get um, siphon overflows that are pretty reliable these days. Pretty reliable. I say pretty reliable because it works off of a siphon, and if that siphon ever breaks, it's just going to keep pumping water from your sump into the main display and then it will overflow. So that's like the one thing I don't like about those. But you can do them, and people have ran them for years and they haven't had issues. But I've also heard of people that have had issues. So that's one thing you can look into.
The only reason why sometimes I think about it is just because when we get those lightnings and stuff like that, and if the power goes out, and when the power comes back on, I don't want to know. I don't want to walk it into a swimming pool.
Right. So they have them. They have ones that are set up now that have an air pump or something built into them, and it pumps air into it so that when the power comes back on, it gets that siphon going. And that's what I'm saying with the technology now. They've made them more safer, but they're kind of expensive. I mean, they're about the same price as a regular overflow. Or did they lose me?
You ever seen a Jack Dempsey? Hold on. Where is he? This Jack Dempsey right here. That Jack Dempsey right here. He's from his tail back, he's black, and then the rest he's like more silver. But sometimes he gets like this regular color, like a regular Jack Dempsey. But just from being that color, just the way he is now. But then later he changes. I never seen a Jack Dempsey like that before. And I had him when he was this small. I never seen a Jack Dempsey like that before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he dropped. He's probably lost the connection, guys. Well, guys, I've been here long enough, and I want to say thank you for everybody that came in, and my moderators. My phone said nope. All right, guys, I want to say thank you for coming up, showing your beautiful tanks, showing your beautiful fishes, and thank you for giving me some great ideas how to set up a saltwater tank. And we'll see what happens in the probably after Aquashella. I might be setting up one, but first, for the meantime, I just got to take care of a lot of things first. No problem at all. No problem at all, Ian. And wait, thank you for dropping the link. And I know you've been bouncing off back and forth with both streets that you've been on, but everything else, guys, like always, just don't forget, take care of Fishy Biz, even though we hit the goal and the stuff like that, but anything else will help. A little extra won't hurt. And always also check Pesodic. Anything you're looking for, you might not find it anywhere else, and he might have it. Just check him out. And like always, Garcia Aquatics will always be here at 8 o'clock every Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. And still working on videos, still working on a few things that I gotta get ready for Aqua Expo, then an Aquashella, and who knows what else after that. But we'll be working on a lot of things. Just give me time. I know I should drop some shorts and stuff like that, but just give me time. And till the next time, Garcia Aquatics is out of here. And I love you all. Take care of your fish. Do your water changes. Maintain your tanks. Because they can't take care of themselves. So help them out. And Garcia Aquatics out. See ya.